Owl House is property of Dana Terrace and Disney Channel. I do not own any of this content. Please enjoy.
The episode starts out with King teaching Luz about demons, saying they're grand tricksters and only live to create chaos and misery. Their weakness is purified water and mean comments. He goes on about the Snaggleback being the most powerful demon. When Luz hears lightning, she runs outside in excitement, but when Ida runs towards her, she yells that it's acid rain, to which she grabs Luz and throws her inside violently. She then explains that the Boiling Isles don't have regular weather. Ida ends up putting a protective barrier over the Owl House as Luz admires her for being the witch that she is, and she hopes that she'll be just like her. King then goes on to tell Luz that if the boiling rain doesn't kill her, the Snaggletooth will, which Ida claims that it is fake. She then goes on to tell them that she's in a lot of pain for making the force field, in which King makes fun of her for her age finally catching up to her. Luz comments on how dangerous the rain is and how they'll be inside all day. Then Ida will have to teach her something. When Luz would rather learn magic from Ida, this makes King sad because he wanted to teach her about some demons. When Ida tells her no, Luz continues to pester and pester her until she finally gets her out by using the sparkle pin that King had used earlier. She explains to Luz that every witch needs to learn how to make magic without a staff. Luz's first lesson is how to make light, which Ida shows her by drawing a circle in the air. King then tries to avert her attention by telling her more about demons, but Luz nicely tells him to be quiet. Ida tells her that magic does come from the heart, but it's a little sac next to the heart that creates the magic, and she actually doesn't remember how people used to use magic in the past. She explains to Luz that the bigger the circle, the stronger the spell is. She instills hope in her by telling her that she will eventually figure it out on her own. She decides to record Ida doing the magic spell one more time, but Ida ends up passing out due to exhaustion. Luz and King go upstairs to put Ida to bed. While Luz is downstairs struggling to do the spell, King offers to help her, but only under the condition that he gets to teach her about demons. He tells her about a special elixir that Ida drinks every day that wakes her up, and possibly has a theory about it being magic. He sneaks into her room, steals the elixir, but then Luz accidentally drops it. Then suddenly the power goes off as they hear Hootie screaming in the next room. After seeing a terrifying creature at the front door, it runs off. They go to check on Hootie to see if he's still alive. King suggests that because it ran out in the rain, it could be the Snaggleback since the rain doesn't affect them. The creature runs back inside, which makes Luz absolutely terrified. Despite Luz not wanting to go back inside, King actually tells her that this might be a good opportunity to study demons up close. And since Ida is asleep upstairs, he is telling her that she might get hurt. Ida and King prepare themselves to go upstairs, and as they do, they find the room that Ida was in. The window's broken and the pillow has slash marks on it. King leaves the room to get a book about demonology to see if it can help, but Luz is unexpectedly missing now. He finds a Snaggleback hiding in the bathroom. He tells King that he actually just now broke in and all he did was break a window. Something from the ceiling grabs the Snaggleback and pulls him up through it. He says as the King of Demons to release it, but it ignores him. He continues to run through the house as Luz snatches him up and helps him. They find the other part of the piece of paper, and it turns out that the elixir that they stole was actually something to keep the curse away, and they realize that the monster that was chasing them was Ida. King then tells Luz that the reason why he was wanting her to get into demonology so much was because he finally wanted someone to care about him. He tells her that demons with black eyes have a light sensitivity. He asks if she can use her cell phone, but it is unfortunately broken. She goes back over the video of Ida teaching her how to do the light spell, and she realizes something that she had totally missed. It was actually a different pattern. They then go on to create a plan to get Ida to go back to normal. She's back to normal now as Luz correctly does the light spell. King admits that he was part of the problem and apologizes to Ada. She admits that when she was young she was cursed, but it is actually manageable, which is why she isn't too mad about it. She does give props to Luz for doing magic as a human though. Luz and Ida go downstairs to go check on Hootie while Ida goes and takes a nap.
No, not this memory again. You're the one who cursed me, aren't you? Who are you? Who are you?
Luz is downstairs helping Hootie recover, while King and the pink monkey dude is on the couch. He applauds King for all of his drawings of the monsters.